Hi. So today we are going to be building a 2.5 foot tall Lego Yoshi. That is the plan. Just knock my volume in my headset down a little bit. So the plan is 2.5 foot tall Lego Yoshi. We did the Yoshi yesterday, so the Yoshi portion is built. Today we're going to be building the mountain it's going to sit on. That's the plan. So I'm still getting used to this new microphone. So that is the plan. So there's the Yoshi. That's made. That's done. That's cool. The next thing to make is obviously the way it's going to sit, where it's going to mount on. That's the next bit. That's what we're making. So we'll just slide all this one out of the way. I do have some tile coming. I've ordered some tile so we can sort out the stud issue on him. I had to think for a moment. My brain just went. We have got a stud issue on the Yoshi. It's obviously studs are exposed. I don't like exposed studs. I tile it all up. So yes, I did used years ago. I'd leave it untiled. That's what I would do. But then I realised, well, leaving it untiled is. See, I went to Bricktastic, and brilliant show, by the way. Brilliant show. Got to get there. I'll be there in February in Manchester in the UK. Bricktastic tickets are on sale now. Go check it out. It's well worth the cause. It all goes to charity. Bricktastic is a charity who help terminally ill children and just basically ill children in general to find joy in Lego. They do it all over the world. They're a fantastic charity, and I will be doing a charity stream for them next year. I've just got to finalise the authority and the layout of how it's going to go. So that's next year. As I was saying, went there, saw a chap who did what I would call micro scale Minecraft. It was on 16 by 16 plate, so it was very small compared to what I'm building. And he tiled it all up, and I thought, that looks better than what mine is. Looks much better. So I spoke to him about it and asked him how about his techniques and where he gets as much tile as he needs from. And with his blessing, I took his idea and I scaled it up to what we're doing now. So, yeah, let's get some brick together. Big ass tub of brick. So I've got boxes I use which are big enough to take this. This is in 3 sections, so we'll build the hillside, which is going to be here. There's going to be a bit of hillside on this side and a bit of hillside on this side, but this side also contains a well. I may well place a house on here. Not sure yet. Just depends how much of this baseboard I've got left. There is a change to the design as well. I did design it so the hillside at this side here, it sloped upwards. But now, given the fact of this bit behind it here, this is going to be the mountain. So I don't think I actually need to do that. So I'm going to do a flat back and do an angle on the front here instead. So we'll do it that. I was going to do an angle anyway, but the angle is going to be on a plate over here. Push that back a little bit. There's a river going through here, so some of this was going to be in the river, but I've decided against that. I've changed my mind. I'm going to put it all on here, flat back the back of it, and then put that against the mountain. So then they'll just bring the back of the mountain, this hillside, bring the racket around here, and then do the same on this side. So the back will be flat, so that's no issue. Right. So first things first. We only need one baseboard right now. There's me getting all excited. Yes, we only need one. No, we do need 2, don't we? I do need two because I need to connect these two together to go in the box. Donkey. That'll do, donkey. And yes, that is a massive brick. So no, I have not used these type of brick before. Not this size anyway. Type yes, size no. I've not used this size before. So we will bodge this as best we can. Come on, play nice. Let's have a look. Is there something in there? Yes, there is. Yes, there is. There's a small black element in here. Looks like a spanner. Making me feel like a spanner. There it is. No wonder it wouldn't go together. So most people use mills plates to do builds of this size. I don't. Due to the sheer scale of how big I'm building, mills plates wouldn't work. Mills plates, for those of you who don't know, is where you take Technic parts, like Technic brick, place them all around the edges, and put pins in to tie it all together. Lovely idea, but when you're building in hundreds of square feet, it's not practical. It's just too expensive. I would rather buy something like this. These bricks cost me 30-40 pence each, versus mills plates, which will cost upwards of 10 quid for the size I require. It's a lot of investment. So, no. I will not be doing it. Even though I probably should. Why is this one not going down now? They're going down now. Let's have a bit of a shufty through here, shall we? There's some bits in here we need. That's what I thought. That has completely thrown this off. That's going to have to come off. But you just got it on there. I know. It's terrible. It's going to have to come off. Like that. But yeah, these are completely thrown off this design. No, hang on a minute, we might rescue some of it. It's just going to need, we have to improvise along this edge here, so we will improvise. We will improvise, we will adapt, we will overcome. We are Lego builders, which is what we do. We take things that are not meant to be used for such a thing, and we make it used for such a thing. Because that's what we do. Greg, how you doing? So we are building a Yoshi today. I'll bring it over. Currently building the mountain, the hillside this thing sits on. That's the plan. So once the hillside's in, once this is installed, it'll be 2.5 foot tall. That's the plan. I've also done a Mario, but this is for something else. It's going into the same project, it's just going into a different area. So right now I'm just building the terrain. I'm not using Mills plates for this. I saw on your stream last night you used Mills. I can't. It's too expensive. When you're doing in square footage, it's just too expensive. So that's going to fit like that. Then we've got to fix this issue. Now, I'm trying to work out how to do that. Whilst I think about what I may be able to put in there, I say good morning. I love the 8-bit look, mate. I grew like yourself. We grew up on 8-bit technology, so that's the sort of thing I like. I like 8-bit. I still play 8-bit games now. Hell, I still play a game from 1992. I play it regular. It's called Frontier Elite 2. It's from the Amiga. I still play that on a near daily basis. Thanks to that, shout out to Sharoma, putting it onto freeware. It's made it a lot easier to port it over to the PC. Yeah, exactly. Mills is expensive. My mate Colin, he keeps saying to me, Matt, put it on Mills. Put it on Mills, you'll be great. I've got 108 square feet. Can't put that on Mills. Just no. I remember that game, mate. Google Sharoma, Sharoma. Google Sharoma. Sharoma Frontier Elite, because what they did was they got hold of it on the Amiga, bought the license for it, and have ported it to PC under freeware. It's amazing. The legit full game freeware for your PC. Oh, it's amazing. You will require a DOS box, but that's also free as well. So I need a moment, folks, because I think I have a part upstairs which will fit in here perfectly. I just can't remember if I actually brought it downstairs or not. Bear with me a minute. No, I haven't. So I will run upstairs and grab that. I want to say this as well while I'm here, while I'm thinking about it. This is to Apple Bricks. Got a delivery from them this morning. Cheers, folks. They literally overnighted me some parts. Very impressed with that. Ordered it late yesterday. They overnighted it. So, very happy with that. 2 moments. I just got to literally run upstairs and pull another drawer out. You wouldn't think I'd knocked drawers in here already. 1 moment. There we go. Yeah, mate, overnight. They overnighted the parts to me. I've ordered a couple of hundred 2x4 in green. because I do need a lot of green parts, obviously, for the terrain and other various elements of it. But I've got some of these. I bought them as part of a consignment of the larger 8x16s, or if you want to really get funky, the 16 by 24s, which is what this is. That's a hell of a thing. So I actually went looking on Britlink at just how much these large pieces here are. They work out at anywhere between £3 and 20 odd, dependent on what colour you want and where you go looking. Yeah, I'll buy as much of this as possible. I've got loads of it in my basket right now on Bricklink waiting to be ordered when I get my wages next week. When I get paid next week, this is all being ordered. There's loads of it. Loads and loads and loads. I need it. Need all of it. Need as much as I can get my hands on. Now, come on. Right, now I need to pull the designs up for this thing. Oh, the joys. Go on, design software. Let's have some fun. There's always, I design everything on Brick Studio. All of it. The whole thing is on Brick Studio. So while that warms up, some more coffee, because I need more coffee in my life. They are nice parts. They are, if you can find them. It does make tying boards together a lot easier. I mean, there's a bit of flex, not a lot. Once you've built on it, it actually weight holds it together a lot nicer. That's basically going in one box on its own. So that's it, that's just one box. Render out with you. That's going to give me a render now. And whilst it's doing that, pull some more parts. Hey, we haven't got enough trays everywhere, have we? Yeah, it's about getting your camera angle right. You get your camera angle right, you can sort it out. I know what you're talking about. I struggled at the beginning. I started using Studio 4 years ago, when it was very basic. It's advanced so much since then, so much. Right, so I need all that, and then I need some tile. That's the wrong drawer. Wrong drawer. Where did the tan tile go? Where did I put it? Right, I won't worry about that right now. I'll just put this tile on. Have you done the render yet? Nope. Go on, render, will you? Move this way a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. That's better. So we need to put loads and loads of green tile on here. Not too much. I'm actually going to plan and put a house here. There's a small dwelling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. And then again, I'd love to overlap that one like that to hold that together. Yeah, I've got some up there, so that's cool. So yeah, a lot of it is, as you know yourself, repetitive placement of parts. But it is what it is, you know, it's part of what you're doing. Yes, they do. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tubs there. Um, 2 packing cases behind the camera. Um, 4 of these. Um, and then 4 of the smaller trays as well, just to build this. So what's going to happen is this is going to be the run up to the dwelling. The dwelling is going to take up a 16 by 16 board, so it won't be. It's not going to be a massive building, but it's going to be big enough to be noticed. And it will not be a pre-designed one. It's going to be an off top of my head. You know, slinky it together with what parts I've got put away. So that's the plan. Move that. That was sent to me by Sean, Apple Bricks. Thanks very much, my friend. I'll give you some feedback later. So you can move that off there, and I need to place a couple other parts. So what we need is a 16 by 16 plate. That goes there, so that's going to sit there, because that's where this dwelling is going to go here. All right, it's going to go right there. But then again, if I do it there, then that's going to be right up against the mountainside, because the mountainside's going here. And I can't put it over. Well, I could put it over this side. If I put it there, that doesn't give me enough space for the path to go through. No, that's not going to work either. Oh dear. Dooby dooby doo. I know. Push it forward just a little. You push it forward just a little, like that. Then we can put that in. We could then put the path around the front of this to go into the mountain over, and to go to the hillside that's going over here, which the Yoshi, which is sort of over there, is going on. So everyone's joining around like, where's the Yoshi? It's over there. It's literally right there. It's... Oh my god, that's heavy. The Yoshi. This is going to sit on this, which is then going to make it 2.5 feet tall. Just so Yoshi doesn't feel alone, we do have a Mario as well. So that's going in there. So now I need a 1x2 green to go in there. That ain't a problem. I know it's slightly off, because I've got 2x2 there and everything, 1x8 here. I know it's slightly off, but there is method in my madness. It is going to help to tie this corner down because this one wants to keep popping up. So, what can you do? So that's going to be the dwelling. I've not designed the dwelling. That's going to be completely off top of my head dwelling. That will be some fun to design. I need to leave a gap for the path. I haven't got the tanned pieces. Well, hold on a minute. He says, hold on a minute, I've just spotted some. Right, I actually know what these tan pieces are for, and I can't use them for what I want to use them for. But they will do as stand-ins for what I require. We'll use them as substitutes at the moment. So what we'll do is we'll place that there. We know that's how far apart, how wide the path's going to be there. And then we know that there, that's how wide the path is. That's how wide it's going to be. It's going to be like that. So then do that, and then do that. Right, so I now know that's how wide the path's going to be. That's it. That's as wide as it's going to be. So do it on tiling, then we can get on with some building. Awesome, the render's finished. So I've just got... Always fun to see what you come up with off the cuff. Yeah, I've done my best work just off the cuff. The early days, I would come up with an idea in my head, and then I would throw it into studio and see if it would physically work. The vicarage, the first thing I ever built in this entire project back in 2020, when I originally had the idea for the balcony, I wasn't sure if it would work because it would require a cutout underneath the supports where the door opens. So the door is on a 4L bar, or a 4 lightsaber bar, whatever you want to call it. It's a 4L bar with no bracketry on the bottom. So it's a full custom designed door. It's larger than the ones used in the Minecraft sets anyway. Oops, hello. See what I mean? So I had to put it into there to work out if it would work. And it did work. And it stayed, and it's still there. The vicarage has been redesigned twice because it broke. At one point in December last year, I was at a show. Done the whole show, everything was fine. I was packing the car. I dropped it. I dropped 50 kilos of Lego. It shattered. It exploded. So that was a good few months of rebuilding that one and putting myself through a lot of procrastination. I beat myself up something chronic. Morning, Autumn. How are you doing? Hope all is well with you, my friend. Yeah, Greg, it happens. It does. But I've learned. It's now in a custom wooden crate with a lot better locks. I also no longer carry it by myself. I can't. It's too heavy. I tried to lift it a few weeks ago and I've ended up tearing my rotator cuff in my shoulder, which is why I've not been streaming, not been doing Lego, because my shoulder's too sore. But now it's getting to the point now where it's comfortable. It's one way I would put it. It's comfortable. I'm going to leave a gap here because I want to put a well over there in front of the house. That's something I do try to do. I always try to make it so when I'm making the project, even in Minecraft, because I do play Minecraft a lot. Minecraft is my jam. It's my thing. It's my go-to. It's what makes me happy. Right, hang on. That's slightly off. So So I'll have to go like that. And then because that's off from there, that's thrown that, right, okay, that's thrown that out. Ow. So that's going to come through there. 2, 2, da, 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 da. We'll work that bit out afterwards. I forgot what I was saying now. Yay for autistic natures. Because yes, I am autistic. I'm very proud of it. It means I can see world from a different light. It enables me to see things from a different perspective, which helps me. Autism is not a hindrance. Okay, what anyone says. Right, so you see that? Move it along a little bit. I really should adjust my camera. There we go. Right, so the path's going to come through here and then through here. I do have these parts somewhere. I have a feeling that maybe in the downstairs storage room, which I am not going trudging through yet. I will do later. So now comes the question, do we attempt to do the house or do we do the hillside? I haven't got the house parts down here right now. I love it. I don't have the parts down here right now for this. For this, anyway. I do this, not this. He says whilst looking up there in his tubs. No, I don't. I do not have it. Oh, decisions, decisions, decisions. Right. Changing tubs. When I say changing tubs, I mean large IKEA Travast tubs. And if you know what they are, yeah, it's the really deep ones. So this is the bit that nobody picks. When I do this on YouTube, nobody sees this bit. This is the physical mocking out part. The working out where it's going to go. Hello, darling. Okay. You're looking nice. Give us a twirl. You've got that many clothes, I forget what you've got. Is that like a heavy cotton? Or is it like a thinner cotton?
Heavy brush cotton.
Okay.
It's like a fun material.
Right, okay. That looks good on you.
Thank you.
It's alright. So you're doing, you get some bits and pieces for lunch then?
Got no milk.
Right. So you're going to pick up some Rice Krispies or something?
Did you run out?
Yeah.
Have we got mince tonight?
Yes, it's in the freezer. I forgot to pull it out. If you pop it out and put it in the sink in some water, it'll defrost.
I'll just pick some fresh up.
Okay.
I'll just nip to Asda because it's quicker.
What, the one, the small one up the road? Or are you going to go down to the big one?
Not nip to the small one. Not mildew.
Yeah, that'd be nice, yeah. Thank you, Lucy.
That's a big one.
Oh, love. Autumn, selecting Autumn from Mrs. Ace streams in the show. He says, "Hello, Mrs. Swansea." They can't see you, promise. Oh, she's waving, like she's waving, mate. She's waving. Yeah, so that was Mrs. Swansea. She's looking very nice today. She's got a new outfit on. It's kind of, what do you call it? Brushed flannel. It's like I've got a couple of shirts that are like a heavy cotton, especially my winter shirts. So if you go out for dinner in the winter, in an evening, it's nice to have something on that's warm. So, right, back to what we're doing. So, we've got the house designated. It's going to be a small dwelling in here. It's not going to be huge. I'll either do a small 2-story, or I might just do a small bungalow, like a woodcutter's cottage sort of type thing. The path's going to come through here. We're putting a wishing well over here, and now we're going to start mocking out where the mountain's going to start. What's it? Mountain? Hillside. It's a hillside. The mountain's going back here. That's going to take me about a year to build. I've got 200 square feet of mountain to build. All right. It's just, yeah. Right. I want to leave a gap. So whatever I build in this is going to get covered over in green, which is sat. Where's the green sat? The green sat. Oh, the green sat there. I'm literally looking at it. My brain's not registered. The green sat there. So everything I do in these colours is going to then be covered over in green. So you won't see it. Every time I touch no, that won't work. So I want the path to go not straight through, I want to wiggle it through. So what we're going to do with that. I know, it's noisy. Welcome to Lego. So we're going to build the basic structure. This is what you call filler brick. For those of you who do know, this is filler brick. Now where's Greg? So you got your filler brick, which nobody ever sees, rather than using the more expensive, what I call profile brick. So brick that sits, that everyone sees, like this. This is expensive pieces. These are 3 to 4 pence each per tile. Now you're thinking 3 or 4 pence, 3 or 4 cents. Like pennies. It's nothing. And you're right. The cost per piece is nothing, but when you're buying it in the thousands, it soon adds up. So that's the trick. When you're building in the thousands, you need to keep your cost down. So, which is why I build like this. Want the path to go through there, and then through there. Awesome. There's the door. Oh, bone, I can't do that, can I? There's a lot of filler brick going to go into this. It's going to be quite repetitive and monotonous today. But it needs to be done, because if you don't do it, you've got nothing to build. So, joys of. And so the Yoshi is sat right there. I'm looking at it, and it looks good. That took me 9 hours yesterday to put together, due to the fact that I kept looking at it, and I'm like, that doesn't look right. Pulling it apart. No, it is right. Put it back together again. No, it's not right. So literally doing that most of yesterday. So if you notice, I've not gone with the filler brick right up to here, because here's where the reddish brown's going to go through here. So you can't see, obviously that hides the filler brick. No, that is Lego, but that is old Lego. That, I believe, is a 1970s piece of Lego. The writing on the earlier ones was slightly different. The thickness of the brick was it's the materials, they were different. I'm going to keep that to one side. That's an old piece of Lego. Now you think yourself, why are you doing that then, Matt? Well, old Lego, even a piece like that is worth a lot of money. I have a piece of 4x8 plate, which is from the 1970s, and it's worth £35. So I'm going to keep hold of that. People think money's in the sets. Money's in Lego, period. Oh, pants, I've boned up here as well. Yep, I'll have to leave that like that. Let's mark the path out. Now I got these given by a friend of mine, these blue ones, and he said, and I quote, they've been sat in direct sunlight for years, which they have because they're all discoloured. He said, once you put these together, they will not come apart. So, I mean, they're coming apart easy enough. I bet you think he means when they're completely together. So, I'm to be careful when using those. So you'll notice I've not left any gap on this side. That's because the next piece that comes up is going to bush up to this, and that's going to have hillside on it, so I can go right up to the edge of this one. So what's everyone up to today? What's everyone getting on with? How many of you are at work, sneakily watching? Don't blame you. I will be as well. That's some good coffee, that. Do like me a nice cup of coffee in the morning. Yeah, everyone likes nice coffee, don't they? Seems like that's a bit of a word people use all the time. Nice. A nice cup of coffee. Well, yeah, of course you have a nice cup of coffee. You don't have a rubbish cup of coffee and go, that's delicious. Fruit Loop. I have farm work to do today. Awesome. How big is this piece going to be? 3 base plates this way. So there's an extra base plate goes on here. literally like that. So it's going to be like that. And then you've got the 3 base plates that go across the front here as well. So this one in total is going to be 6, but it's going to be 2.5 feet tall. I think I may need to adjust my camera position. It's not showing this very well, is it? Oh, one moment. Quick on the fly changes. There you go. So yeah, 6 base plates, 2.5 feet tall. It's going to be one of the It's going to be one of the many centerpieces of what this is going to be. It's just I swear I could swear I had some dark tan. I just can't for love me remember where I put it. It must be down. It's got to be downstairs. I've got quite a chunk of Lego downstairs. I've got upstairs Lego room. The Lego room I'm in now, I've got the room above me, literally right up there. That's full of drawers with Lego in, and I've got the rest of the valley downstairs in the other storage room we've got, but a lot of that in there is also boxes of parts. So I really do need to give it a good go through and work it all out. But that's for another day. That is not for today. I'm on a time crunch to get this finished. So I've got this to finish. I've got the rest of the Mario Monument to finish. I've then got what have I got then? I've got the furnace to make. I'm making a life-size to scale, like a 1-to-1 replica of a Minecraft furnace that's working. So that's going to all light up and everything and look like it's cooking. So I've got that to work on. I've got quite a few projects on the go at the moment, but I need to have them all done by February. I'm due to display in February, so I'm actually due to display next week. But at the moment, as you can see, she ain't ready. Hey Alex, how you doing? The cheeky little wave character there. I do look at that one and think to myself, that is funny. Just because it's me, innit? I find humour in just about everything. You've got to. World's too crap. Ooh. Pinging parts off. That's good. So let's make life a little easier. Now I am planning actually putting some music through the stream soon. So keep an ear out for that one. That'll be happening soon. As soon as I can find some music I like that's license free that I can play without having to delete my VODs, that'd be nice. Doing so. Babysitting today, got 260. Oh, mate. You know, sorry to hear that. I hope they get well soon. The thing is, when you say get well soon, it's like you want them to suffer for a bit longer. I always say get well now. Because nobody wants anyone to suffer. I myself am having a good day. I've only got pain in my shoulder, both knees, both calves, my lower back and my hands. So apart from that, not doing too bad today. So this is the filler stuff. This yellow and red is the filler. This is the expensive piece I was talking about. Rather than building the whole thing out of them, which can get quite expensive. You just got to learn where to use them, when not to, which is something I've been slowly learning. It's all about moderation, I'm told. I'm sorry, I'm building 200 square foot of Lego. Where's the moderation? I'm actually using my screen here to see how I'm doing it, because I currently from my eye line can't see it. Thank you. Thank you, Ed, on the call to take my one to the doctors. Oh, bless. And the other is my youngest sister's. Mum is taking her to the doctors later. Oh, I hope they're all right. I hope everyone's all right. I hope it's nothing too much to worry about. When they're little, I remember when mine was little. Every time it's much his cough, I'm like, what is it? What is it? What? When? Where? What? Because you do. You know, we're parents. We care. So this is me marking out the path, so when I'm building the rest of the filler, I know where the path is going to go, and I know what bits I can and can't build on. Now this stream would be better if it had some music on it, but I don't have any license-free music right now to share. It's not going to get me completely struck off. I think Joe's an airway infection, and we're pretty sure my sister. Oh, tonsillitis. That's not fun. Airway infection. Ouch. Well, I wish everyone the best, and I hope everything heals nicely. So now we know where that's going. That's cool. So these came from Apple Bricks this morning. There you go, Apple Bricks. Check them out on Britlink. Apple Bricks sent these down this morning. This is not sponsored anywhere. This is me just saying these arrived this morning. I haven't used them before. For first time, I will definitely be using them again. I ordered late in the evening, and they still managed to get them here next day. So very impressed with that. So let's put some green on. A bit of an ASMR Lego time, shall we? Rattling bricks. You're very welcome, my friend. You're very welcome. I care a great deal about my friends. I'm often told I care too much, but can you really ever care too much? Probably. Probably. So now we're just putting the greenery in, just so I can work out what the top's going to be, because this has been taken from the designs I made 6 months ago, and yeah, I've just thrown them out the window this morning due to the fact of I want to adjust it somewhat. So I had it all planned out, and I've completely thrown that plan out the window. Why? Because I can. No other reason. Just because I can. So that's the plan. So yeah, all the fun of the fair. All the fun of the fair. I don't understand. Sometimes I wonder why I spend months procrastinating over the designs of these things, because all I ever do is change them anyway. But I know I design it just because I get a general idea of how much I need. That's the way it works for me. Is get an idea of just how much is required. Uh, Somewhere inside me, it used to be not too late, never too late. So put some more tile in. Do not like exposed studs. I just don't like them. Everything must be tiled. So we are putting a well here as well. So we'll be designing a well at some. I'll be putting together a well at some point. Yes. ASMR Lego. Lots of Lego rattling around. So, Wishing Well's standard design for me is like a 4x4, but I'm thinking for this one I may try something different. I'm going to try to make a circle out of squares. It's doable. I have done it before. It just takes a bit of work. So we'll keep building the tunnel up so that we can do the filler portions. That is a nice technique. Yeah. What they're doing it in a circle. Or what I'm doing now. If you're doing circles, you go to a website because it's the same thing as you try to do Minecraft. You try to do a circle in Minecraft, it looks like an octagon. But it's the same thing with Lego. If you try to do it in squares, now I could just easily pick up a piece of circle, like round plate, pop it and go, ta-da, a circle. But that's not Minecraft style. This whole thing is based around the premise of Minecraft, the whole valley. So I have to do it in squares. So then you use a website called Plots, Plotz, and basically end up with your 1, 2, 3, 4, stagger 1, stagger 1, out 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, stagger 1, stagger 1, out 1. Just can do it like that, and you kind of get a circle. Hey, Helix. The circle, yeah, mate, yeah, it's going to be fun. I'm actually going to try and do. I've done a circle house. That's in the marketplace. So the plan now is I'm going to try and make a circle well in there. So yes, that's the plan. It's always good to have a plan. Whether or not it works or not, different thing. But it's always good to have a plan. Having a plan is a good idea if you stick to it. I've decided to go completely off kilter. I've gone so far off the plan now, it's no longer a plan, it's just an idea. Thus is my way. Basically, I've got to build this up, make it flat, and stick Yoshi on top. That's all I'm doing. Just got on making din-dins. Oh, nice, din-dins. I am hungry. Mrs. Fonzie's gone out to Asda, aka Walmart, aka the supermarket, to get us something for tea. And she said, would you like something for lunch? I've said yes. So we will see what she comes back with. What's this plan you speak of? Poke? No habla? Vas? Do whichever language you want. To bisto. Yeah. I had an idea. God, my shoulder's aching now. Bloody Nora. Oh. Yes, for those of you who don't know, yes, I tore my rotator cuff trying to lift a 50 kilo, 4 foot long packing case on my own because I'm an idiot. Speaking of, I've actually got some plans, mate. I've got plans for my love bulk holder already. The form came out this morning for me, and I'm going to look through it later. I've already got an idea of what mine's going to look like. Mine's going to look like as much light blue trans as I can get my hands on. I need 48,000 elements. So I'm hoping I can get somewhere between 10 to 15,000 elements off lug bulk. That's the plan. I've got some very detailed renders of how this should go together, but I've decided to throw them out the window because reasons. That's the wife home. What I need is a minifigure. Hold on a minute. You'll do. Pull your hair off. Always got little bits and pieces hanging around. Yeah, that could be tall enough. So that's the minifigure from the Lamborghini Scion V12 GT Speed Champions. I built that wow, a few weeks ago now. So that's definitely tall enough. So that's cool. So we can work with that. Put this one over there. We can work with that. One moment, noise. So we're bringing out some of the oh, ads. Boo. Some stuff that can be last minute. Just got, mate. You don't tell me when ads are coming up. I don't have it all set up, all professional like you do, like you and Taz do. Yeah, I'm still wandering into this land they call Twitter. Twitch. My God. My brain at the moment is not a fun place. We can hook. Cool. Yeah, I need a very patient teacher. I've had others before try to teach me the ways of Twitch, and because of the way my mind works, it's caused issue because they've got frustrated at me. But yeah, I have been told I do frustrate people because, well, my problem is, and it is my problem, I am incredibly smart. I have an IQ well over 150. I am clever. The problem is that because my mind works really slowly, it does get a bit problematic. Just trying an idea here, which I think is going to be stupid. That's going to be moving everything this way. Yeah, I thought I had. Right. Oh. Right. I've just had a look at the design that's sat behind me. Yeah. Mate, any help I can get at the moment would be much appreciated. So I've just looked at the design behind me because I'm looking at this now thinking this isn't going to be tall enough. This is not going to be tall enough. And I've just looked at the design behind me and gone, oh, I've built it wrong. That's right, folks. I've actually made it wrong. So this is somewhat embarrassing. So this whole thing is now getting a change. Well, then again, I think I've just realised I might be actually able to rescue some of what I've already made. So I may not have to pull this thing completely apart. I've just looked at a tub over there and realised what I've ordered. Get rid of them. So if we get rid of that, let's get rid of that as well. Right, that's going to go like that. So I think I may be able to rescue this. So if you noticed, I've made a 1x all the way through. So I've done that for a very specific reason. Right, a lot of noise, do apologise. So, I realised a moment ago, I have actually got loads of 1x green. So, we're going to fill this thing with 1x green. Food in a shower, are you going to be wearing that bikini, mate, when you're having a shower? That man does look good in a bikini, ladies and gentlemen. He looks really good. I showed that to my friend Tom. My friend Tom goes, oh my. Tom's a lovely guy. Lovely, lovely guy. No, I don't have any 1x2, do I? Right, okay, no worries, we'll fix that after. So by doing that, we expand it slightly, which means we can get it to be as is intended on the design. And taller. No, that's not going to work. I've got an underbite there, which I may need to order some 1x2 green or have a dig around, see if I've got any, which I drastically think I don't. But we will work it out. It's what we do. Lego builders, we work things out. Hard to believe in heaven. Right, so I can't go to here. I need to put brown in there. If I put brown in like that, green in like that. Yeah, I'll have to get some 1x2 under there. Right, so I do need to order some 1x2. Push some in there and under there. So pull that off for now. Leave that exposed. We will fix that. Now to work on the rest of it. No worries, Greg. Thanks for stopping by. Enjoy the lurk. Get some food. I've no idea what time it is over there, my friend. Thank you for stopping by. Much appreciated. Like I always say, if you give me a moment of your time, I will make it the best moment I possibly can. I will try to anyway. Some more green on. Literally just run this down here right to the very end, because obviously this end's going to be sealed up on the next base plate, so it's no issue. I haven't got any boxes big enough to handle 3 base plates, so it's a tad problematic. Well, that won't work either. I can't put that there. Or I can. I'll just have to run some 1x whatever reddish brown through there. Ooh, I think we found some more. No, we haven't. I thought we had then. You know what? I'm just going to put it to one side just because I think it might be. And if those of you wondering what... Oh, that one is. Holy God, is that early Lego? Holy Jeebus. Jesus Christ on a motorbike. That is early Lego. It's a bit warped. I'm not surprised. That's the difference. Supports, no supports. This also has the part number inside, 3001. This doesn't. This just says part pending. This, rare old Lego. That's not what that is. Hmm. Right. So, kind of getting there now. This side's coming together nicely. Need to bit of work on this side. So, throw that away. There's me saying I need to order some parts. I've just realised they're in the box down there. Such a fool. I do hope everyone's alright today. Everyone's having fun. They're enjoying themselves. That's Mrs. Fonzie home. Cool. So, we did need like that. That's what we needed. And then we need that like that. And ideally that like that. Which then means we can put that in there. Grab that, pop that in there. Awesome. So we're now getting this corner to build up as we wanted it. Awesome. So we're using the little Lamborghini Scion driver that I built the other week. We're using that as our little minifigure stand-in because my Minecraft minifigures are downstairs. So next, here. So yeah, once we get to that bit, we can then fill it with whatever we want over the top. That's cool. I can live with that. Hello, you. Pardon? Of course you can. It's Friday, ain't it? So the builders will be working, so... Can I have my drink? Thank you, sweetheart. I'll eat that afterwards. Thank you very much.
The table.
For this? Oh, that's fantastic. Thank you very much.
What do you want with that?
Yeah. The paper ones do tear. That is lovely. Hey, that's some thick corn, that too. Oh, thank you very much. I have an amazing wife. So far so good. It's going together nicely. It's just, I've gone completely off plan. Well and truly. When do I ever stay on the design though? Never. That's better. That is better. This filler brick I've accumulated, love, is making a lot of use. It's helping. I'm not using all the expensive parts. I'm just using this worn out knackered stuff. I even found quite an interesting piece. Yes. Old Lego. Gonna get changed. It's making my shoulder ache, this. I thought I'd given it long enough to heal. But tearing muscles takes a while to heal. But it is what it is. Can't do what about it. Do, 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 do. No. Knew that were coming. Try and solve this little problem like that. Easy peasy. Solved. Sorted. Done. Dusted. Awesome. Quick parts sort out. Yay for grabbing parts. Hmm. That'll work. There we go. Alright, so we're definitely tall enough. This is definitely tall enough now. Because the minifigure's in there, that's fine. It's no problem there with the minifigure. The only problem I've got is here. Let's have a rethink. So if I put that in there like that, then that like that. Right, that means I can get around that problem. That gets around that problem even better. Yay. Um, fill this, and then we can bring that wall, that side further down here. I'm not, again, not too worried about this side or this end, just due to the fact of, well, there's another piece going on here. This whole thing's got a new piece going here, so afterward, this side's going to be seen by the public. This won't. So that's why I'm not too worried about this side. This build's going a lot easier than yesterday's did. Yesterday I built for 9 hours, made 2 mocks. That was just so hard going. Right, so that's that bit done. We'll just then smoothen off the top, and then we'll start looking into, once we've got this bit's done, we can smoothen off the top, put the plate on top, and then we can look how we're going to attach the Yoshi to it. Because he's sat right there. He's staring at me. I think it's quite disconcerting. Hey Redmond, how you doing? How are things with you, my friend? I'm good, mate. I'm good. Mrs. Sponsy's been out. She's grabbed some things for what I would call tea. Some people call supper. Anyway, she's got some of that. She's also got me something for lunch, which I will be eating soon, I hope. But I want to get this finished before I end the stream. And by finished, I mean finished. There's got loads more to do over there yet. So yes, my friend, everything is good here in the Fonzie household. I think so, anyway. What did you get, sweetheart?
I got,
Thought that's what I could smell. Ooh. The gold what? What's that?
You don't remember these from a kid?
No.
What, you don't remember gold bars? I like Charlotte and Winston.
Ah, I remember Taxi. Hmm. Found my old GBA SP. Wow. Still had some battery. Good God. Only found one game to go with it. Sonic Advanced. Yeah, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. found Super Mario Advanced on eBay, so I ordered that. I do not blame you. That is a good game. Very good game. My little boy loves Mario. I asked him what he thinks to what I made yesterday. He got his approval, so that's good enough for me. It met with his approval. That made me very happy. Fond memories of playing with as a kid, mate. Why not? My lad's got a Switch. We got him a few years ago. More than got the money worth out of that one. He's got the old games to play on it, so that's cool. I use SNES 9X on the PC, which again it's freeware. So that means then I can play anything I want really that's Nintendo. It's Nintendo, I can play it. Fantastic. Download all the old, like Desert Strike, especially. I love Desert Strike. Desert Strike, Jungle Strike, Urban Strike. You know, get rid of all those. Those are a lot of fun. I might stream that one day. That should be a bit of a retro day. Today's beverage started in the Batman Cup. That was 2.5 pints of coffee. Next, I'm on to some Ribena. So we're nearly there now. We'll be able to put the lid on this section, and then we can work out the positioning of the Yoshi. Now the Yoshi's spread across 2 base plates, so she is quite large. She is quite large. I'm not going to start getting into all the Nintendo fans for why you're calling it a she. But any inanimate object is also always referred to with a female designation, if I remember my naval history right. Thank you very much. Coffee was good actually this morning. I only have one a day now because if I have any more than that it causes issues. You can't exactly be going around drinking 8 to 10 pints of coffee a day because, well, yeah, you get poorly. end up making yourself quite ill. Right, quick tidy up. That goes in there. Right. A surprise? Let's give you a surprise. I mean, it's solid. No, I think I'm going to go one. I'm going to go a bit higher. Yeah, I'm going to go a little bit higher. Will this be the tallest structure in your village? No. No. I have one that's currently 4 feet. We also have the upcoming castle project. I say upcoming, that's still in development. That's going to be about a year before that sees the light of day being built. That's 48 square feet. Not tall, but literally 48 square feet in size. I'm expecting that to be about 4 foot tall. So it's going to be a big. It's going to be big. And yes, that is very much what she said. Right. That should about do it. Bear with me a moment. Trying to find the parts to finish this section off. And then we can actually stick the Yoshi on and actually see just how it looks, because it's got to sit on this base plate, but it's also got to sit on the base plate to the back of it here as well. So no, this will not be the tallest at 2.5 feet. The biggest is the cathedral. That's 4 feet. But it is what it is. I mean, the cathedral is 8 base plates, which moves as one piece due to how it's designed and built. Yeah. Yep. Got a dropsy to do. Nope, that won't work either. So we're going to have to find another piece of plate to go across there. So, yay. So, I moved the Mario.
It's a bit curious like that.
I know, but it's not quite finished. Because I've changed the design. Because what it was doing was it was reaching out into the blue plate for the water.
Yeah.
And because we haven't got all the trans pieces I thought we had, I've changed the design.
Okay.
Not to mention the fact that this thing, the back of this is going to be against the mountain.
Yeah.
So it doesn't need to be ridiculous. So I shrunk it down. Because I shrunk it down, I need to get some plate to go on top of there. But that will be fixed properly. Just right now it's just, what does it look like? I think it looks good. I'm going to put a house there. Bring it forward a little bit. I'm going to put a house here, well here, and add a bit of tree, a few trees to it, sort of thing. But yeah, so far it's not bad going for today though. My shoulders hurting, my hands are hurting. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So pop you back over there. Is that our door? Yeah. Someone's at my door. Ooh, fun times. Oh dear. Anyway, that's it for today, folks. It's been a blast. I will be back tomorrow afternoon with Taz, giving him a hand, keeping him company. So yeah, it's been a pleasure to entertain you all today, and I will catch up with you all tomorrow. Keep your eyes peeled. We'll be around. I'll see you all then. Peace out, my friends. May the Ponzi be with you all. Yeah. Let us. Hey. See you later. Bye bye.